Hi Leo, thanks for watching, and thanks everyone else who is watching. Right, this week's reading, I'm going to use this deck. Can you tell what it is yet? It is the Rider-Waite, but it's the Radiant version. It's kind of quite highly coloured. So very nice that. And you know what? A voice just told me that's the first card, so that saves me shuffling, doesn't it? Here we go. Oh, lazy really, aren't I? That's all it is. Okay, it's the Ten of Cups anyways, you probably saw a second ago. And this is a great way to start a reading off, actually. In fact, it's a great card to get any time. Look at all the joy there. It's absolutely massive. We've got a couple who look like they're having the kind of relationship that we all dream of when we seek a relationship. They don't always turn out that way, do they? Sadly. But this one's turned out pretty good, and they do sometimes. Look, two children playing happily there. Looks like they've got a nice house slightly in the background, but what a lovely place to live out in the countryside with the river flowing by. So there's great cleansing available to you, Leo, okay? Great healing as well. And if you're not in a situation that's anything like as happy as this, then I could say think again. Maybe do think again, actually. Maybe you'll find some blessings in things the way they are. Maybe you'll find a way forward out of where you are now, you know? Sometimes the only way is up. On the other hand, I'd like to hope that this is actually really accurate and things are this good for you. It's the Ten of Cups. It's about our longings and desires. It's showing a sense of completion, actually. But where are we going to go next? Who knows? We will actually get to the next tarot card in a minute. But first, let's get some significance. I'm going to open up Kyle Gray's Keepers of the Light deck with Eugene Smith's amazing detailing and pictures with it. And we'll have a shuffle and I'll say, tell us more, please, about the Ten of Cups. I've forgotten already. I've been scatterbrained. Tell us more, please, about the Ten of Cups. It's a good job the spirit guides are on the ball. Tell us more about the Ten of Cups, please. In this reading for the sign of Leo, which we are doing middle of September 2019. I hesitate to put times on these readings anymore, guys, because I always manage to get them uploaded. Fair play. I am grateful and I am delighted about that. But I can never say what day it's going to be when they eventually get through. Anyway, telling us a lot more, actually, about the Ten of Cups. Joel Cool, Dharma Unfolding. Take a look there. A lot of the meaning of this card is just in the expression on the character's face here. He is an extremely high spiritual practitioner, really. You know, an ascended master, if you will, with a great deal of understanding of how, you know, the real gold of spiritual truth can come out and to make real gold in our worldly lives here. So Dharma is unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. So in terms of the Ten of Cups, maybe you've got a good situation and you just don't feel it's entirely where you want to be, but something is making you want to move forward, and Joel Cool here is really supporting that. Taking one step at a time is really important. So maybe as the Ten of Cups have come together here and it's all come together and things have been great, or maybe they're just about to, well, hey, enjoy it. By all means, enjoy it. That's what it's there for. But remember, going at one step at a time is really important. I sat in a spiritual circle once. It was the first one I ever sat in, actually. And the medium who ran it insisted that we always go at the pace of the slowest, you know. So if some of us were more advanced in one way or another, never mind. We'd go slowly because it's always good to be reminded of the basics again. And maybe someone's rushing you into something, so why don't you kind of do what I want immediately now? What could possibly be wrong with doing my exact bidding at this moment? Well, you know, if you don't feel good about it, you don't feel good about it, Leo. So just take your time, you know, and take one step at a time, like the man said. Okay, moving along, let's have another card, another tarot card in this spread, this 3-card spread for the sign of Leo. Here we go. And we have got the Emperor. Now then, the Empress is very good at kind of reminding us that there's a season for this, that and the other, and that abundance is present. The Emperor is more about the abundance itself, but it's also, he's really insisting that we've got to be wise in our use of abundance, and there is a lot of abundance there in the Ten of Cups. So just as Joel Cole says, take one step at a time, the Emperor here says, you know, make it last. but enjoy it. Sit in the power. By all means, the power is there all around him, and it can be there all around you. The only big difference in spiritual power here is that he's wiser and he's been going on longer than you have, and you'll get there eventually. So stick to the path. Don't stray from the path, as Angela Carter used to say. But it's number 4, lovely magical number 4, the angel number, and a number of everything being 4 square, settled and sorted out. Very much like this. This is all very kind of sorted out in the 10 of Cups here, isn't it? But number 4 in the major arcana, okay? So we're only just at the beginning of this journey, really, Leo. And that's the thing to remember. If things are looking great now, that is all the better. And it doesn't mean anything's going to change. It doesn't mean anything's going to end. It just means that, well, life is change, you know. And if everything stays the same, it just eventually won't be such a rewarding life as we would deeply and dearly like it to be within ourselves. But the Emperor has a lot to do with resources, so make the most of whatever's going good for you right now. My hat sort of slips down over my glasses. Who knows why that is? But let's go into Kyle Gray's Keepers of the Light deck and say, tell us more, please, about the Emperor, number 4 in this reading for the sign of Leo in mid-September 2019. And we've got Lord Ganesh, Infinite Abundance. Fabulous card to get. That means it really is all going to be happening, and that really does mean there's more to come. Even if things are feeling great now, there is more to come. Now, I can't say it's going to be like next week or tomorrow or in 10 years time or whatever it is, but more is always coming. That is the journey through life, and Ganesh always says yes. He kind of, clears the way. In the traditional image, he's got a big axe. I think he's got an axe in both hands, or all 6 hands actually. And he says, obstacles are being removed, spiritual support and connections are increasing. Very, very positive card with Lord Ganesh there. And so, on the one hand, there's the Emperor telling us we've got to be really wise and careful about it, and that is such good advice. But Ganesh also saying, it's there to be enjoyed, and there will be more of it. Okay, so things are looking pretty favourable so far. It's a nice position to be in, Leo. This looks a really positive time. And if it isn't yet, I'm sorry to hear that, and I'm sure it soon will be, because things are really positively indicated here. Okie dokie. Let's have another card, please. Another tarot card in this spread for the sign of Leo. Let's have another tarot card, please, for Leo. And what we have is 2 cards together. And they're both sword cards, so there's a decision to make, if not several. Now then, we see a bit less of the abundance going on here. This is the 7 of Swords. Why is this guy stealing the swords? Is he just clowning around? Is he trying to draw attention to something? Or is he just nicking them because he's a wrong 'un, eh? Maybe he's a bit of a geezer. Maybe he's a bit, whoa, And so, that is the question. We don't actually know. But if something appears, right, to be cropping up that's going to kind of cause problems in any way with your enjoyment of the situation like this, it is very unlikely to be someone trying to actually do you down. It'd be very easy to misinterpret, very easy to misunderstand. But the 7 of Swords says big decisions to be made, and things are going to happen which will push you in the right direction if you're not sure which way to go, if you're not sure what to decide. And the sky is golden there, so that's looking not as bad as it possibly could. And what's looking really good, and we're right back to the theme of abundance, Ace of Swords. It is a big think, this one. It really is a big think. It's a big decision. It's coming your way. It's going to be different for everyone, different strokes for different folks. But the crown is atop that great big sword there, so it's worth making this journey. It really is, because things get better and better when you keep facing up to them, because the problems that life throws at us are sent to us for a reason. They're never sent to us before we're actually capable of handling them one way or another. We quite often feel that we can't handle them, but they don't come in until we're ready. They really don't. Okay, so tell us more, please, about the Ace of Swords in this reading for the sign of Leo in mid-September. Excuse me, in mid-September 2019. What have we? And we have Saint... Oh... No, we don't. Sorry, I thought it was Saint Germain, but it's not. It's Sanat Kumara. Since Saint Germain's name popped up, let me just say, Saint Germain, alchemy, never forget. No matter how strange things are, if Saint Germain is involved, they're essentially either going well or going to be going well very soon. Now, great magic here. Sanat Kumara, light activation. Shine your light. That's the main thing it says. And it also says your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. So listen to that, okay? Internal guidance. It's a tricky one. They tend to be very easy things to dismiss. Very easy thoughts to dismiss, I should say, sorry, when our inner guidance is speaking to us. So be aware, tune in, take some time in meditation, and when you get any kind of instructions or help or some kind of information from the other side, right, do actually go for all of it. I've lost count of the number of people who said, well, you know, I was told in my meditation that if I did this at a particular time and I did that at a particular time and then I walked outside, this would happen. Well, I did the two things at a particular time. I didn't bother walking outside. It was cold. And you know, that is how you kind of throw a spanner in the magic. It's very easily done. It's very easily done. So visualize and believe and actually listen to that inner voice. Listen to that inner guidance, because it is really bringing you ever closer to your heart's desire. You think you've got your heart's desire now? It's going to be better than this, Leo. On that note, thanks very much for watching. Thumbs up, please, if you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. The subscriptions really help me. Really appreciate them, guys. We're up to nearly 700 now. When I get to 1,000, we're back on doing the live mediumship stuff, which is what I always look forward to. Now then, I'm thinking I might make some videos on other topics as well, just to kind of keep the interest up. Why not vlog my life, eh? Because everyone's bored with it, but I'm not. Okay, so thanks again for watching, Leo. Have a great time until we meet again. Peace.